Hello everyone and welcome back to a new video, and on today's video we are going to be working on the Able Sisters, which I'm really excited for. We haven't really touched on any of the actual buildings in the game, so I'm pretty excited to start this one out. So what we're going to do is expand this out, I'd say quite a bit, just enough to where it kind of reaches where that waterfall is. I have an idea in the future, but first I just want to kind of stick with this. Also too, I just want to touch base with you all once again about what I'm doing. So I'm going to have a lot of videos come out, and a majority of them are going to be pre-recorded, but I still am going to read all the comments and everything too. But I am moving, so I just wanted to let everyone know, just so you don't think I'm ignoring you or anything like that, just to kind of be transparent with everyone. But anyways, now that we got the terraforming built up, this is what we are working with today. I also need to figure out if I'm gonna have enough room, just because the idea I have is gonna be kind of weird, just because it has to fit with jungle core. But first we need to go talk to Tom Nook, because I wanted to actually destroy some things too, and also maybe, well, I need to move first. I don't know if I need to destroy anything right now. I was trying to think about that, but I know we need to move the tailors, because that is what the first shop we're going to be doing. We're actually going to be doing all the shops in the future videos, but we need to move the tailors, and also they are so cute. I would say Mabel is probably my favorite NPC. I just think she's super cute. I like the porcupines. I really wish we can have characters like that in the game that can be like our villagers. I feel like that would be a really cool take on things. Same thing with the raccoons. I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like that's a missed opportunity. Anyways, I got their moving kit, and I did decide to actually destroy something. So I was trying to think if I needed to. I couldn't recall if I did or anything. And honestly, I haven't used that many bridges or inclines yet. I've been using a lot of vines and ladders, so I need to actually start doing that more. I don't know, I just feel like I haven't really needed them yet, which is kind of surprising. I thought I would need more, but I don't know, I guess we'll find out when I do. So I went ahead and demolished that, and now we can go ahead and move back over there and time travel to the next day after we go ahead and place down our shop. Now our shop is going to be it's going to look kind of weird at first, but you have to trust the process. I kind of already planned this out in my head, and I think everything will work out very well. But again, you have to trust the process. And I'm trying to think too, it's going to be kind of difficult to decorate around the Able Sisters, kind of like items that we need, because it is a clothes shop, so I need to incorporate jungle core clothes. I feel like it's necessary. But went ahead and time traveled to the next day, and it's raining, so it kind of helps with the jungle aesthetic that we are going for. But I went ahead and started placing down bamboo pathing around it, just to kind of make it look like it's, I don't know, on stilts, but not really. I just feel like it really does help, and I did this all the way, not all the way around, but just in the front to make like a shop front. I feel like that's necessary, and I don't know, I don't really get to use the bamboo that much, so I wanted to use that on this build. Also too, we need to create a path at a diagonal. So right where we made one of our villagers' house, I left an opening right here purposely so we can go up towards this house. Again, I like to plan my ideas. Sometimes I don't really get the chance to, and I have to wing it. But when I do plan things, typically they go pretty smooth. Also too, I did see where they are making more Legos, which is kind of crazy. You know, people actually tend to like those Lego videos that I make, so I will be getting those. I know it's Celeste, and I think maybe Leaf. I kind of forget. There's either 2 or 3 new ones that are coming out, which I'm pretty excited for. I'm glad to get Celeste. I'm hoping that they get Sahara and Kick. I really like those ones too. And Flick. Flick is a really cool NPC. You know, I really haven't made a NPC tier list. Maybe I should do that in the future. I feel like that might be kind of a cool video to make. You guys let me know in the comments below if you think that would be a cool one to make. I don't know, I haven't really thought about doing that before, just until right now. I feel like that'd be pretty cool. But also the Lego video, we definitely will be doing the Legos again. Man, I have so many Legos, I can make like a little city out of them now. They add up really quick, and I didn't really anticipate there being so many Animal Crossing Legos. Kind of crazy, but I guess they're a hit, so they're going to make as much as they can. Anyways, this is the path that we are going with. Very simple, nothing too crazy, but I wanted to add some trees around everywhere to kind of help with, you know, the atmosphere that we're going for. But we are working with a weird area, so we need to kind of use up as much space as we possibly can, just to help with the, you know, with the build itself, and make it look everything like kind of, I don't know, compact, I guess. We want to make it look a little bit overgrown, not too much. And then I also did decide around the building too, I wanted to add some bunk beds to kind of, again, make it look like one of like the stilt houses that I made for our villagers over there. I feel like it's just a nice idea, and plus it can kind of help with the build, just because we don't really have too much to work with when it comes to jungle core. I feel like it's primarily a lot of bamboo and tree. The bamboo items definitely do help, and the moss items do too, but I'm trying to change it up a little bit so it doesn't get too stale. But I really like this anyways, and luckily it fit the Able Sisters perfectly, which I was happy with. It's kind of weird how we use all these different items to make, like, you know, a build look a little bit better. But anyways, we are going to place down some of the outfits, which I was happy with. I used a moss dress and like this vine like leotard looking thing. I feel like it looks okay, but I wanted it to show like it's a shop. I did find a new item to use, which is the party light arch. I feel like it's fitting enough. I really like the party light arch, so I wanted to use it. And now I need to start decorating around everywhere. And that is probably going to be the hard part, is trying to decorate around this area. The party light arch won't move anymore, so I kind of have to work around that. But so far I'm pretty happy with the layout we are working with. Now I wanted to add some more clothing items, so I grabbed this ruined stool, and I wanted to place down a hat on top, and the bamboo hat is perfect, I feel like. And I really like how it was sitting too. It kind of looks like a little person. I don't really know, I just thought it was silly when I saw that. But also I needed to add just a few more like clothes items to make it, you know, known it is a clothes shop. So I grabbed a little backpack that I'm wearing on my back, and then also I need to decorate around the area. So I need to place down some more trees and just different things to make it again look filled in. And that can be the hard part, especially working with a small area, is knowing how to fill things in. And honestly, most of the time I wing it, just filling things in, because it can be a little daunting at first, because everything doesn't look the best, especially until like everything is built around it. And that is one of the biggest things that I've learned when it comes to making builds, is going all the way through with it first to make sure it's going to work. Because you never know, it might really work and you're just, you know, being really hard on yourself, which is what happens to me a lot of the times. But sometimes I do make things and they look terrible in my opinion, so I have to tear them down and restart. It is all part of the process, and I don't know, I kind of like that part of the process, building things, especially in, I don't know, different themes. Like jungle core, for instance, has been pretty challenging but fun for me. I do miss the city core aspect of things, because that's a little bit more up my alley. I like doing realistic things, so jungle core is a little bit different for me. I did run out of trees, but thankfully I did make some bamboo trees in the past. Going to islands will definitely be in the future, because I don't feel like growing these out. I feel like it's a little bit easier going to islands to get trees. But I need to add some more just around to give the build some more height, and also to kind of cover up some of the blank spaces we haven't used quite yet. Now in this area here, I was debating on if I wanted to add anything because I feel like it was a little too boring. I didn't like how that was looking, so I went ahead. I know I'm going to go ahead and pick that up because I want to put down a gazebo. I feel like the gazebo is going to help it look like a, I don't know, more, I don't know, filled in, I guess. Here I was debating on where I wanted to put that at actually, and I noticed that this spot is a perfect spot, so I know I have to pick it up, so I went ahead and ate an egg to put it down. Now I really like the gazebos because they kind of act like a, I don't know, like a rundown house or something. I don't really know, or like a tribe house or some sort. I just feel like it looks really good, and I like the little like grass, like flower things that are growing on the top. I feel like that's really cute and adds a lot to the build. And I am really looking forward to moving into my new house. I have a lot of future plans coming up. Especially I need to stream more, which I will when I move in. I promise I will stream more. But also I do plan on maybe and probably I am going to make a new Animal Crossing series along with the Jungle Core series, just to spice things up a little bit and give you guys some variety, because honestly I feel like variety is really important, especially when I primarily only make Animal Crossing content. So I need to do, I don't know, a few more things I feel like to be more productive, and also to get my channel out there more, just so a lot of other people see my builds and stuff, because I feel like a lot of people really don't get to see all the builds that I make and stuff. And I don't know, I just feel like a lot of people would either get inspired to play again, or I don't know, just enjoy hanging out with us and seeing different and new builds. I just feel like, I don't know, that's what I really do miss. I missed like when a lot of people were playing Animal Crossing. I understand that it is an older game now. I really cannot wait until they do make a new one. I feel like things will pick almost right back up where they left off. Maybe not as crazy, but I feel like, I don't know, I feel like the game is missing a lot of things. I really wish that they continued doing like updates and stuff on the game. I don't know, I do miss that part of things. And these wheat fields are seriously saving this build. They really do help a lot with the height. And also I decided to add a fossil. Don't know why, but I thought it looked really cool, so I wanted to use this. And the wheat fields are really helping. I actually really like them. I do plan on using them in like future builds, like on different themes and stuff. I feel like they add a lot, and they honestly are really cool where you can walk through them. Kind of like that. And to cover up this blank space right here, I just added a bamboo partition to kind of help with things. You probably won't ever really see it, but it is there, I promise. And now I am running around to figure out what else I need to add. Now I do know I want to add some leaf piles here to kind of help cover up some of the blank spaces. And in the back here, I just added another tree. I feel like it would help a little bit with the height, so I just added a normal tree again. I feel like the palm trees look the best in Jungle Core. I don't know why. I really like how they pop. I was kind of surprised because I thought the bamboo would look the best, but honestly I really like the palm trees. I think they look cool. And I added a ruined pillar over there. You're not going to see it, but it is there, I promise. Kind of to help with decorations again some more. And now finally we need to add some final little touches like I was talking about before. So we went ahead and ending things off with some leaf piles. I feel like the leaf piles really do help too, especially when covering up things. I don't know. Leaf piles are always the best, especially for blank spaces. And now that we are done, let's go ahead and do our final walkthrough. And that wraps up today's video on the Able Sisters. I really hope you guys did enjoy today's video. And don't forget, I am moving, so some of these videos are going to be pre-recorded. But I just want to let everyone know in advance because I am moving. But I am going to read all of those comments, and I promise I am not ignoring anyone. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and if you did enjoy today's video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and until next time.